Hey there, welcome to Overtime Chatter. It is November the 6th. It's probably about, what time is it? Maybe about 11 o'clock. I'm here to recap review Basketball Wives, season 10, I believe, episode like 4, 6, or whatever. It's the episode that we leave Brooke whole face tasting like a drink because that's what Brittany threw it in her face. So anyway, we'll see Evelyn. We see Evelyn at home. She cutting up some strawberries. I guess she probably getting a charcuterie board ready because that's the thing everybody be sitting on this motherfucker cutting up cheese and vegetables and crackers and putting them on the tray and shit. Just decorating them around, calling it charcuterie board. So anyway, she expecting company. So Brooke come over and Brittany the same herself. If she lift her hands up, her titties would be exposed. Yeah, she wore like a clingy, like with them like a man's wife beater that's been cut off a little bit, like right above where your titties sit. So as soon as she lift her hands up, you able to see her titty. I don't know where she brought her body from, but she really is showing it off. She, I know what, I ain't trying to say nothing fucked up, but it is fucked up. She act like since her daughter died, her 25 something year old daughter been reincarnated in her because as every episode, her clothes get tighter and thinner and shorter and fewer. Because when she showed up at this party today, at that party that Jocelyn is throwing for her boyfriend wife Natasha. That thing she got on tight and clean. I don't know if it's the cloud, the way the cameras is moving around on her body, but that shit like it's about to just stretch apart. I'm talking about Brooks' outfits. So anyway, as they sitting there and which competition's trying to stay in her shirt, Jen comes over and the ladies sit down to talk. And so first thing they all want to talk. That's what I'm saying. Though none of them. It's always drama. I hate drama, drama. As soon as you sit down with what you want to talk about drama. I went at the ice skating ring. Child, tell me what happened. So anyway, yeah, Brooke was like, yeah, we was all skating and having fun. Next thing I know, I was having a debate with Brittany, and as I was talking to her, talking or debating with her, I stood up over her. I stood up, and she just stood up and threw a drink in my face. Well, Brittany was like, "You ain't gonna stand up over me, 'cause I don't know what the fuck. We could sit down and do this shit all day, but as soon as you stand up over me, that's like you coming for me. So I'm coming for you first." So anyway, she said the energy was weird and she was weird. So Brittany's like, I don't know. So uh Brooke was like, I don't know why I had anything to do with her. I wasn't talking to her. I was talking to I'm gonna call her Cleophas because I can't say her name. Cleana. So she was like, we was asking her, who is you? Jennifer was asking her, who is you and where you from? And they was on that mean girl shit from like high school. Who you with? How you get in here? Why you sitting at our table? It was time like that shit. Wasn't like that shit, but it was like that shit. So anyway, she was like, um, forget that, child. Tell us how your trip was. And she talks about her trip, how she was with her man, and which she got so much pressure on him. He's coming to town. I mean, he not be willing to wait because I just feel crazy. I got hit in the head by Chad, and we was divorced 6 days later, and I had my big old wedding on TV. And I just can't make a fool out of myself again with divorce and marriage and blah 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 blah. And then there's like, oh my God, I can't believe she's talking like this around me. It took such a long time. It's almost like old days. It's just like old days, girl. Shouldn't trust that because I think Evelyn wants you to get your ass kicked, but I don't think she want to be responsible for it. But I think you do ass kissing because you was talking about her daughter from New York, So anyway, that shit had to be true because that shit really hurt your feelings. So anyway, um, Jay Seal got to meet with Clayana because she was like, I'm having a party for my woman. And I in the basketball team, and it's a basketball team that's well known. And I can't have y'all around this motherfucker fighting and getting them in some shit, and they making the paper, and this tearing my shit up. I ain't been with this bitch for 4 months, and we engaged, and I love her, and she love me, and I need this shit to work. So what you gonna do? What the fuck was up with you and Jen? How the fuck we go from skating like we on Walt Disney at Ice, and then we over this motherfucker like we brawling in a hockey place? What happened? And she was like, Jen was coming for me. Like she was being, what it is she made you feel really insecure and not secure in yourself because she couldn't have moved you out of your place. But she was coming for me and this and that and then this and that and the third. And so anyway, she was like, I just want to have a chill party. You gonna behave yourself? She was like, she gonna be cool. She was like, okay, well your ass is invited. Don't do no shit to get yourself disinvited. Then we see Chris. She with Chris and she don't have no business being. But she with this motherfucker and they looking at a puppy and there's already a disagreement. She want a little ass puppy. He want a big dog. She want a teacup. He wants some big ass dog. She don't want to pick up big dog shit. She don't mind picking up little dog shit, but she don't want to pick up big dog shit. But she wouldn't mind picking up big dog shit if you bought her a house and got her a ring. Then she'll pick up big dog shit, which is dumb because you still don't like big dogs. I don't get it. So anyway, got turned off when she said they didn't just go buy the puppy that he want her to have because she can't get the teacup now. She got to get the shit he want, and I'm sure she picking up the shit that he want. And how about they had to put a down payment on the dog? Why you fucking with this nigga? You is 20 years older than this motherfucker. He can't buy you no dog cash. You Jennifer, get the fuck out of there and go somewhere else, Jennifer. Don't stay there, Jennifer. Go now. He can't even buy your fucking puppy. Babies? So he can't buy your puppies because he's trying to pay for them two kids that's under the age of 2 and one is under a year old and he trying to get married to you. Jennifer, you do not. And then I had a nerve. How is Evelyn gonna fuck with you? How Evelyn gonna fuck with you about the men you pick? And look at the motherfucker she picked. She's not with none of them. The first one she was with for 10 years, the buyer on that shit is this motherfucker. Although he made a quadrillion $1,000,000, he bought too many cars, spent too many money, made too many babies, did too much cheating. He didn't manage his money. He didn't do shit with it. Then you got with Chad, this motherfucker clock you in the head. And then you was with some other dude. This dude now that you with, man, he ain't your speed. Cause you like niggas as athletes. This nigga ain't no athlete. He's just a regular ass, maybe successful, but not successful like how you like in hundreds of millions of dollars and in the fashion shit. So he was never going to work. He was never going to work. So anyway, let me get back to what I was talking about. So anyway, they together they're gonna get a dog, and then they're gonna say, well, we would have to stay together if we get the dog. I mean, what would we do if we broke up at the dog? Bitch, men leave children. You don't think they leave no goddamn dog. Oh, he gonna leave that big ass dog with you. Trust and believe it. If he left his kids, he's gonna leave these dogs. You don't even mention his kids. You don't ask to see him or no type of shit. They ain't got none of that shit in your apartment. Jennifer. These are some raggedy assholes. I'm just telling you. The young ones and the old ones, they're just raggedy. The only person on this motherfucker I seen like so far is Jay Seal. I don't really like how she dressed. I think she dressed like an old ass lady. And she do got like little old lady tendencies to it. She got old soul tendencies. So if I had to say I like anybody on the show young, that would be her. And if I had to like somebody old, it'd be that shit crazy Jackie, because the rest of these motherfuckers, because with her excuse is what it is always, that bitch is really literally crazy. Everybody else is just bitches and assholes and hoes. So I kind of like Vanessa a little bit. She just look like she played in Terminator. She just looked hard to me. So anyway, but that don't mean I don't like her. But she sure investigate some shit and she'll talk shit. So anyway, Brittany visits Jay Seal because she already had to talk to the Clay owner. Now she got to talk to Brittany and be like, "What the fuck did you go to breaking Brittany face for?" And she was like, "This bitch stood up over me, and I'm gonna tell you this: if she stand up over me again, I'll throw another fucking drink in her face." And when I see this bitch, she better not expect no apology, cause I ain't giving her one and I ain't expecting one. She just stay out of my track and I stay out of hers. So she's like, okay, girl, I just want to know if you want to come to the party. She said, I gotta make sure your energy is cool, cause my girlfriend, she got the whole team coming, her coach, and we can't embarrass them. And they play overseas, and she ain't gonna be here that long. The time she here, I want the energy to be good. So she was like, okay, I behave myself. Because I can't embarrass the team. But she said, I ain't apologizing, but I'm going to behave. So we got Chris and Jen. They out to eat. And she was saying, oh, I want to introduce him to my friends, but I don't know. Because there's so much drama. I mean, the main ones cause drama. I don't want him around. And I was like, bitch, you better take Chris with you because it's Cleona coming. You might get your ass whooped. And the only reason why you might not take Chris with you because you don't want him to see you get your ass whooped. But ain't nobody worry about this nigga. You can take him. So anyway, she invited everybody because she want everybody to have fun. So her man come home. He see that little ass ugly apartment that they got. They got a nice little view though, the from the balcony. So the thing is they met in Vegas and they met 4 months ago. They engaged. And it was funny. This tall ass bitch like she is standing on tilts out there on the balcony saying she's scared of heights. I was like, you ain't high being 7 feet tall, bitch. You gonna be all right. I'm sorry I'm calling her bitch, but anyway, Brooke's daughter died, and like I said, I feel like she reincarnated herself, and I don't know what the fuck she went to go just for Jackie to come bring her. Jackie coming to see her. I guess she don't know Jackie just dropping by, and she brought her some flowers. And they come in, they sit down, they start talking to each other. She tells her how she had something for Jackie, and she gets up and she goes to a desk drawer. And she pulls out a booklet, well, a photo album or whatever. It's a funeral that she passed out doing a book about her daughter with pictures and stuff in that she passed out during her funeral. So she gave one to Jack and they hugged and Jack said, I'm sorry I wasn't there. I ain't know how to be there for you. And I can believe that you wouldn't know because I don't think nobody could. Some having one of my children and they about as grown or older than her daughter except for one. But if something happened to one of my kids when they wasn't on this earth no more, I don't know if nobody. I don't think nobody could say nothing to comfort me. And if you stayed away because of that shit, I'll be all right with that. Because ain't no telling what you gonna get when you come over here to say something to me. I'm just keeping it real. So anyway, then she let her know. I guess to let us know she gonna get back on Brittany High. Ever since her daughter died, she got this little teeny flame burning inside that can ignite this big ass flower flame in the middle of nothing with just a little bit of agitation, and it's gonna pop off. So I guess she's letting us know Brittany gonna get her get back. So anyway, we see Jen. She's saying that she is supposed to meet with Cleanna to see where the energy was. So anyway, when she meet with Cleanna, that shit don't go how Jen think it was gonna go. She thought she was gonna walk up in there and be like, "Listen, I just wanted to know who you was and what you was and what you was about and what you doing." And Jay was like, "Bitch, fuck you. Who was you? How long has been since you been basketball wife? You was married to your husband for fucking 20 minutes, bitch. 2 fucking years. Where y'all kids? Y'all got kids? Why the fuck is you hanging with him? You ain't no basketball wife. And you ain't been a wife in about 10 years, and you on this show and you still ain't got shit and ain't gonna be shit. And then and who the fuck you married to, and what school you go to, and what the fuck you got in common with them? Why I can't ask you? Why are you asking me? I'm already at the table." She was like, "Bitch, I ain't trying to sit at the table. I ain't trying to make no friends. Fuck you, Jennifer. And Jennifer tried to give him go away, and I guess Chloanna, Clayana, whatever, whoever it was, she was, her name was not today, bitch. And she got behind her and she was like, "You don't did shit, bitch. You was married for 20 minutes and your husband had a big ass nasty knot on his head. You doxing me, bitch. You need to get doxed. What the fuck you got going on? Where's your businesses? What platform you got? What you doing, bitch?" And then Jennifer, I guess because she was taller than her, just kind of stood and kind of looked down on her like that. And that bitch took both. You see these? They hurt a little bit. Both of these hands and pushed the fuck out of Jennifer. And then next thing you see, Jennifer ain't do nothing. She crazy. You got a good reach on her. A good 2, 3 feet. That bitch would take some brown hand in her mouth. But that's Jennifer though. So anyway, it look like Jennifer's down there either calling the Uber or 911. She's probably calling the police. So anyway, that ends the episode and these bitches acting like bitches. So I don't know how long I can stand here with all this hollering and shit. I'm a grown ass woman. I don't think I want no friends. I don't gotta holler at my friends like that. We don't talk to each other that way. Maybe we ain't up with it. Maybe we need to get with the times and shit. But we're not doing that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna meet you and you start asking me what my DNA chart is and shit, bitch. Fuck you. What are you checking my credentials for? Who is you? Who gave you the goddamn? Who gave you the key? Who made you the gatekeeper? Fuck out of here. Anyway, I spent 16 minutes and 3 seconds too long talking about this bullshit with you and wasting your time. So until then, I think this shit air on next Sunday. I'll catch y'all next Sunday with this. I might try to do the Miami because this LA shit is whack. But anyway, thanks for spending time with the Open Chatter. Bye now.